Hello you guys, welcome back to Eerie Covenant. So in this video I want to go over a little bit about divination and different ways to use divination. If I go a few days without uploading any videos, it's because I am doing a lot of stuff with my grandmother. She was in the hospital with a brain bleed, but we did some healing rituals and stuff, and I'm happy to announce that she mysteriously got better. So she will be coming home hopefully soon. So, okay, divination. It is to foresee, foretell, predict, or a prophecy. This is to gain knowledge or insight into a question or a situation that you need help with. Usually it is done by a process of methods or a ritual, and this is used in various ways and forms and can be reading signs, omens, events, or a systematic method. There are many of these methods for divination. Divination is also important in your magical practice, personal life, and before spells and rituals. Let's look at some of the forms of divination. So first, of course, we have tarot cards. It is a common tool used with divination by witches and mystics alike. The cards offer a guideline to interpret awareness and self-reflection through the card's layout, symbols, and sometimes guidance through the spirit world. Runes. In Norse tradition, runes are a gift from Odin to mankind, with sacred symbols carved into them. Usually, these symbols are carved into stones, wood, crystal, metal, and even bones. But the traditional way or original way that they were created was in stone. Each symbol has a divinatory meaning. Sorry, I got tongue-tied. Meaning. They are cast on a cloth called a casting cloth and read in specific ways. I started part 1 to a video on runes. If you're interested in that, I'll be doing part 2 very soon. Alright, 3 is pendulums. This is one of my personal favorite ways to use divination, and I spirit communicate with them. Excuse me. So I have a couple here. I'm going to show you. This one I love. And I have this one that my twin flame got for me. This was the very first one that I had purchased. I've had this for a long time. And this one we picked up while I was over in Ireland. So, yeah, I love my pendulums, guys. So you can make them also from almost any weight in a chain and a string. If you do not have one, you can make one by dangling something simple like a pin, or I've seen people use rings, keychain even, anything that will balance a weight at the end. This is a yes or a no answer type of way, and works by our energy or spirit energy connecting and swaying it in a circular motion or side to side and up and down. I sometimes write yes, no, and maybe on a piece of paper and dangle the pendulum over the paper, and I'll let it connect, and then I will ask my question and watch which area it goes to on the paper. Osteomancy is our next one. This form of divination is using bones. It has been around for thousands of years. Probably, besides runes, one of the first ways, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to look into that, but probably very old. Using animal bones, old shamans or priests would cast them into a fire, watch them burn, and then read the results after in the ashes. Or they would cast them and interpret the signs by the way they are laid out and by looking at the cracks in the animal bones. And then we have number 5, lithomancy. This is divination using stones. Now, archaeologists have found them in ways they know that they were used for divination, but not much is known about stone casting. But it is a way to practice divination used thousands of years ago by the colors of the stones and the correspondences between the planets and the stones. I just thought that would be cool to mention. So at number 6, another one of my personal favorites is water scrying. There are a few ways to do this. You put water into a glass bowl. I personally light a candle and I'll pour wax into the water and I read the ways that the wax forms. Others will stare into the water and use it kind of like a crystal ball. Number 7 is channel writing. I do this a lot when I spirit communicate. But you get a pen and paper, you meditate, and it's to connect with that trance and that channeling energy and the spirits. And without thinking, you write the first thing that comes to mind or what you feel, you just write. And you do this without a conscious effort. And later read and interpret through the words or the letters that you write. So you use your instinct and your intuition always while using divination. Necromancy also can be used as well for divination, but not a good idea to those who are inexperienced or if you want to steer clear of the dark arts. Divination is a very important tool in witchcraft or in our or any magical practice. Plus, they can help answer questions, reveal things, and solve problems that you may need help with in life. Well, alright guys, and that was divination. I hope you liked it. And as always, with love and light from Erie Covenant.